If you haven't done any readings from Peter Drucker and you want to lead your team in your practice, I think it would be worthwhile. He's written a couple different books. One was the 5 main questions that you should always ask about your organization. Another one is the effective executive. He was a guy who, from a philosophical and from a systems standpoint, helped people understand how businesses should run. And he coined the term knowledge worker. And so basically just said that we'll give people the knowledge and then they will work based on acquiring that new knowledge. And that's really what we have with in chiropractic with our CAs or our tech CAs or our associates. And so when you're interviewing for these people, there's really 3 main things that you're trying to find out about them that would make them an asset to your organization. So the first one is are they curious? Are they the kind of people who drink in the information around them? Do they when they talk to you, is it clear that they're well read, they're well versed? Do they know that they don't know everything, but they need to learn more in order to succeed? And do they have the kind of the stuff that it takes to have the confidence to say that they don't know it all and they're willing to ask questions? And so the second one then is kind of leading into that is, are they the kind of person that can admit when they need to learn? So as an example, I was hiring a CA and going through the process of hiring, and you're getting a bullshit answer. You know that they feel like they have to give an answer. They're almost making something up. Where what I'm looking for is somebody who says, well, that falls outside the scope of what I've learned to date. Typically when I learn, either it's done by book or by training or whatnot. What kind of a training does your office offer? That's what I would be looking for. And a person who's confident enough to say, I don't know it yet. I'm willing to learn. I understand I need to learn. Here's how I have learned in the past, etc. And it's the same thing when you're hiring an associate. If they come in and they think like they know it all, like I had somebody apply years ago, and you couldn't tell them anything new. Now, they had never been in practice, ever. Never once ran a practice, never once failed, did a screening, did a talk, did anything, but they knew everything. And they gave the impression that they basically had nothing else to learn. And so for me, that was a massive red flag that I wanted to stay away from. And then the third thing is, can they think on their feet? Can they use their knowledge when they need to? Can they take what they know and apply it? And lots of times you'll get into a conversation with people, and what you're looking for is opportunities for them not to just say something that they've just learned, but to find a way to apply it. And in 20 years ago, they used to just do, okay, well, here's a bunch of tests that we want you to do as a potential employee and see how you can take what you've learned and apply it to the tests. Now we do it more in conversations, but when the person's asked a question, if you're getting like the rehearsed answer that they practice beforehand, you're going to have to find a way to engage them to bring up aspects of what they know, but how do they apply it? I mean, as the potential boss, we want to know that they can handle whatever comes at them by drawing upon resources of intelligence that they already have. So you're looking for, are they curious? Can they admit when they need help? And the third one is can you use knowledge that you've already gained beforehand? Look for those three things in your CAs, in your associates, in accountants that you hire, bookkeepers that you hire, teachers that you hire to help tutor your kids, whatever the case may be. Whenever you're hiring somebody, those three things, Peter Drucker would say, those are three things are paramount. All right, guys, have a great day.